confident
Okay,
only.
sorry.
Hey,
Guys,
Angel.
mamaya na yung questions.
I see you, Angel.
Angel, do you have a question for the
Ang
boys
hirap
before you
naman.
go?
Ang hirap pumasok.
My bad, I forgot to
Hirap
pick it up with friends.
Si Chi ang nahirapan eh.
Only.
Nahirapan ako.
Oh, hindi ka nga pala namin kilala, Chi. Oh, welcome. Hi, caller.
So,
Hi, caller, welcome. You are the
first
second
We
caller.
got a new
Yung
caller.
first
Oh,
point-
umalis yung caller. Umalis agad. Uy, tumabi yung caller. Umalis ulit.
Ay,
Ano mo na yung rebuttal mo, Doc?
Okay.
Si Doc Sassy nga pala producer natin, EP.
Okay. Yung first point na you need to take aim. Question for the boys. Is it your inability to take aim requires distance. Pag mas malapit, mas mahirap mag-take aim. The shorter your tool is, the harder to take aim. So is it hard to take aim for you guys?
Oh, that's cold.
Ice cold.
Ang mag-aim dahil malayo kayo sa toilet seat. That's my
BBS
question.
Doc Sassy!
Alam mo, Doc Sassy.
Alam mo, Doc Sassy.
The size of the tool depends on the mission. Okay?
May mission na.
May mission and vision kasi yan. Ano ka ba?
Mission.
Bro, I'm just answering the question, man.
Abort mission.
The question was, diba? Like, I'm sorry, guys, diba? Like,
And can I just say, on Twitter, a lot of people are saying they're on my side. FYI.
congratulations, dude. Wala,
Oh, wow,
you.
talaga.
Thank
Ganun
you.
kabilis. Wow.
wala
Thank you
namang,
so
wala
much.
namang winner dito. Sa show namin, what we want is
Yeah.
understanding. Walang
I
winner
win.
or loser.
I win.
That's not the mentality we want on this show. So I think you're not really a fan of the show, huh? I think you're a fan disguised as a hater.
Oh,
Oh, our producer? Our producer?
No, not the producer. Ito ba?
Ah, the callers.
Your first call.
Ito, yung first caller natin, kasi parang medyo,
May ani, parang kilala tayo.
oo.
It's almost like I lived with you guys for like a couple of weeks or something.
We don't know you.
Couple of
Come on,
weeks.
we don't know you.
Yeah, I was gonna say months, but I was like, wait, weeks. But
I don't know.
But
sige, okay. But anyway, fine. Thank you guys so much for answering my call, and just know I will not be coming back next week.
It's a hater talaga.
okay, hater.
No, fan na naging hater.
Fan na
Oh,
talaga.
Na
that's
naging
sad.
sour and bitter.
I don't believe.
But guys, type 1 if sit up, type 2 if sit down.
Ako
Guys,
ano?
yung number 3, si Sky Bambi, who's not even Filipino, what she doing on the app is like not even live.
Ano ulit yun,
She's
two?
in the Sky
2
Bambi.
is down.
Okay, ang daming two, guys.
So hindi siya,
Akala ko si Chi pumapalag din ng 2.
Hindi.
Akala ko nagko-comment ka din ng
oo nga,
2.
puro 2.
oh, ano nangyari? Anyway, she's not
Okay.
live.
Now
Sit down
only
is convinced.
Okay. Thank you for feeding our mind so tomorrow or later, I will always keep in mind I'm gonna check the toilets.
Oh, you know what you should do na lang, Big John? One day, you should just put the seat down after you use the washroom and see if your fiance or something is like, wait,
Anonymous B, what's up?
put this
We have our own
down.
They have their own toilets.
Doc Sassy.
Yeah.
Ah,
Also
okay.
same.
John, are you okay? Tanong God say mo.
Yeah.
Did something happen?
Who are you and what did you do to my
Because
John?
there's a caller in our show like she just changed my life.
Ay,
Ano?
The perception of
Pero,
The caller.
may
Oh,
rebuttals
sige, so-
for the girls.
Ayan, oh.
Thank you, Anonymous B.
Yeah, may
Question for
rebuttal
the
din ako for the
girls.
girls.
Oh, ano yung rebuttal naman ni Doc Sassy for the
The
girls?
expectation of cleanliness falls onto you. Why are you imposing that expectation to us?
Ooh,
Like,
yes.
that's the point. You have to
Yes.
accept the fact na ganun lang talaga minsan. That's the point with the Bobby pin that I was trying to make. The point is, I know I'm never gonna use the Bobby pin. I know I'm never gonna see what the purpose is for. Diba? But I accept the fact that that I'm gonna step on some every once and again.
Oh, and if
I'm
you
gonna
step
sit
on it,
some.
what's gonna happen? Like,
Wala lang,
you're not gonna die.
It's still an inconvenience. What happens if you sit down and there's a little pee on the seat? Nothing.
I'm gonna die.
Just some inconvenience.
I'm gonna die. Take me to the hospital.
That's
I
the
don't
point.
know. Bakit tong issue na to hindi
Inconvenience
talaga nagbabother sa akin.
Di ba?
Pero kasi-
Ito lang talaga sa'yo ba?
Siguro sa akin kasi like I have my own CR.
Have you ever lived with someone else? Oh, share
My
the bathroom.
parents and my brother.
I think I know why Shai is so,
Bothered by it?
yeah.
I've lived with all women.
They're all females in the house.
Oh.
So no one has to put the toilet seat up ever,
It's
dude.
always down.
And like, and
Always
honestly,
been down.
if I need to put it
Gets ko
down,
na.
I'm not gonna touch it with my hands. I'm gonna take
of course.
tissue.
Yeah,
and like
I would do that too.
and that's so much more of an inconvenience. You're wasting tissue pa. You're killing the planet Earth with each seat you put down.
Ooh.
Pero gets
Then
naman.
just do it like a real G and put it down with your hands, bro.
Yeah. Or just
You're
use
not gonna put
bidet.
your hand in
and
your
spray
mouth.
it.
After,
dude.
do you not know?
Bidet and spray it.
You know, toilets in Canada don't have bidets. It's not a thing.
Oh, you got.
Yeah, no, they can't. Even in the States,
You
'cause
can
the
buy it
water pressure is
online. Ano? You
Yeah.
can buy it online, Shai.
Pumuputok
Yeah.
pumuputok yung toksasi. Wala silang pang-alit-palit.
Hi,
ng mga
Jordan.
toilet.
You can also buy a valve control. I have it. I have it on my condo.
Albie, bawasan mo ng TFC Jordan later.
No, he's not super late naman.
Yeah.
Nag-drive ako, ha? Nag-drive pa
What?
siya
You're
papuntang
driving?
Pampanga.
Drive siya.
Oh yeah, oo nga pala man. Say hi to your mom.
I might do that tomorrow. I might go live while I'm driving to LU.
Kasi wala
So I'm
na.
gonna be so
Yun lang
bored
po
for
ba yung
7 hours.
Topic
OA,
na po
7
tayo.
hours, balik.
Are you going to you should vlog just seeing how crazy you get for being alone in a car for 7 hours. Sooner or later he's gonna start talking to himself.
Ano ka ba? Dude, I do that on the reg already. I always
Same.
diba?
I'm sure.
Blast on the music, road rage. De joke lang.
Yeah, anonymously, thank you.
Shai knows how loud I put the music on in
Thank
my
you,
car. Yes, Anonymous B. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sinundo ko siya
Love lang, guys.
pagbukas niya ng pintuan. Oh, wow, your music's loud.
I had to yell to talk to this dude. I'm like, where are we going? What? Where are we going?
Dude, I like the music super loud, man.
So what's our next topic?
Next
Guys,
topic.
I have to rest. I'll drop the
Okay, Chi. Good
Oh.
luck, Chi.
Good
Thank you so
luck.
much.
Alright,
I'll see you
Chi.
tomorrow with your
Chi,
scenario.
who's gonna be here to help me?
Shy, you got this.
Shai, it's not a competition. We're going to try. Okay, sige.
No, it's not a
Let's do this.
competition, but they're attacking.
Let's do this.
We'll be fair. We'll be fair.
Yes.
Let's
Be nice.
do this next topic. LDR. Oh, yun. So there's no winner or loser. Oh, no. So we'll have one from the girls.
Nagustuhan ko yung topic.
Nagustuhan yung topic.
Nawala yung antok. Grabe naman si caller number 2.
Okay.
See,
Teka,
Jello,
ano
that's
yung-
how good the show is.
Napapabalik. Oh.
Actually, we did the
LDR.
same
What about
last
LDR?
different host.
Okay, can I just say? Okay, sorry, go. No, I'm not.
That's the main host.
What about LDR?
Can we go dark o hindi? Parang wholesome lang.
Hindi, ito na.
Napaka-dark ba yun?
You have to put
Hindi naman.
you have to put an SPG warning if you're
Yeah.
going dark humor.
Oh, okay. Like we're
Sige.
gonna put some spice in our show. You know.
You have to put it on the title na may SPG content.
Hashtag.
Okay, so anyway, doable, undoable, or doable with rules. For example, meron akong kilala,
Dami naman.
I know all three. I know one couple who are getting married soon, and I think they've been together for 12 years, and like 8 years of that's LDR. But that guy is really the type of guy na hindi talaga lalabas ng only plays video games, so sleeping too much, doesn't like to party. So alam mo yun, malayo siya sa temptation.
Oh.
And I know naman another couple na both the guy and the girl are
Both of these.
they like to go out and stuff and have fun and meet other people. So, yung rule nila is, we'll be faithful to each other habang magkasama tayo. So, meron silang rules na parang, okay, babalik na akong States.
So,
Kind of like an open relationship
The
thing.
third option is like open relationship.
Hindi technically open relationship. Like, you can
It
have
is
whatever
open.
rules you want. Hindi, it's like, of course, diba? Oh, so like, which one do you think? Saan ka? Where
Once
do you
again,
fall?
change, next topic yung open relationship.
Next topic. Dude, it's going to be it's a show. Guys.
Wait, eyes on the
Oh, hi, Jordan.
No,
No, it's so funny. Wait, that's so funny.
George,
guys.
George said that the first day he was in the house. Okay, go.
Yeah.
All right. Who's talking?
For the boys,
I don't know.
boys should start
For the
being
boys.
proponent.
What'd you say,
I'm
Doc?
not
Sorry.
gonna. I'm not. Okay, wait. I'm not gonna give my opinion. I'm just gonna say these. It really depends on the people, and like you can't say that. You can't say LDRs is not gonna last for everybody because it really depends on the people. My parents did LDR for like 10 years before they got married now. So, and like, even the guy that your friend Albie that you said did LDR, but like he never went out, whatever. If you genuinely love that person, even if he was someone that went out, he wouldn't be tempted by those temptations. Or he could have been like, or even if he is tempted, he wouldn't be like, it wouldn't be a problem for him to deny those things. You know what I mean? But and if you're saying, if you're like, well, then you're not meant for love. You know what I mean? Like, and can I just say both? I mean, the only relationship I've ever known is LDR. Cries.
I remember.
So those are, yes, this is the
Not for long.
40-year-old Shania coming out. But anyway.
May side comment yung not for long.
Ay, ayan
Mahirap.
Bye, Jordan.
It's hard to take Shai's advice on this topic because, diba, like you said, you're looking at it from a 14-year-old perspective. Like, for example, me, let's say I was LDR with someone we've been together for like 5 years, diba? Like, never music forever lang.
Yeah.
Nagkakaroon talaga
Obviously.
kayo ng rough patch, definitely.
Obviously.
And the fact that sometimes, I'm speaking personally, this is all hypothetical though, feeling ko, I would be able to let some things pass and forgive things if it was LDR compared to if it wasn't. Am I making sense? I'm not going SPG here, so I don't want to say exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This is such a good idea for a show. But anyway, but yeah, like, for example, let's say cheating. Like, if we were both in Metro Manila or in the Philippines, diba, I don't think I could ever forgive cheating. Or even if like yung tipong, alam mo yun, wala na, tigil natin to, yung break
Yeah,
na mga
like I'm here.
na,
Like, di ba? Like, it's like, I'm here. Why are you cheating? Di ba?
exactly. Pero kung nagkaroon kayo ng ganon, alam mo yung mga 2-week, 3-week break na, break tayo. Pero kailangan nyo lang talaga lumamig.
May ano.
Meron kong caller.
I don't know if you've ever even felt that type of situation where you've been with someone for a long and you're just like, you know what, we're done. But you're not really done. Both of you know you're not really done. Diba? Pero you're just saying it. And then,
Kasi may 3-month rule. Di ba? Yung mga ganon.
Caller
May
number
3-month rule.
May gusto pong sabihin si Chi.
Caller number
Okay,
two.
caller number 2.
So, tong LDR na to, it's all about cheating lang ba? Or like anything?
Hindi. What I'm saying is not naman
Anything.
cheating, but
No. Like kasi, di ba, parang ang main topic kasi when it comes to LDR is cheating.
The premise is, will it work? Whether
Oo.
will it work?
Kasi it
Will
really
it work?
depends sa tao mismo.
Mm-hmm.
Kung kaya din ng LDR. Because
Some people
a
are not made.
relationship is not a one-way street, it's a two-way street. So kung hindi na reciprocate yung nagagawa ko, parang what's the point din kung ipapagtuloy tong LDR na to? Parang gets. Sayang din lahat ng effort.
One is not as committed as the
caller na
other.
tayo, Si Shana May nandito.
Shana May.
Advice.
Oh my God, Shannon,
Ako naman
she's gonna
po.
be part of the girls. We need to.
Caller number 3.
I'm, I'm
Caller
raising
number
my hand. Kunyari, I'm raising my hand.
Oh,
With hand-
yes,
Sassy,
that's
caller
right.
3
Okay,
of the
caller
show.
number 3 states, "Hi, I'm Doc Sassy.
I love it. I love it.
Long time caller to si Doc.
It's the question stems in what you define a relationship. Do we define it with physical intimacy or is it just emotional intimacy? Because if you define your relationship with physical intimacy and the lack of thereof, does, di ba, parang as a person who craves, who desires physical intimacy, tas hindi niya makuha yung perception na yon, that will be hard for that person. Kasi we have our own love languages through touch, through service, through calls, through communication, di ba? So if we value physical intimacy as part of your core tenets of a relationship, hindi ka pwedeng pang LDR. Kasi
Correct.
hindi
Yeah.
talaga.
Yeah.
Mahirap yun.
Kasi may kulang, di ba?
Kasi may
Alam mo, may isa pang factor sa LDR.
ayun yung tenet mo eh, yung parang okay, kailangan ng
Yep.
physical intimacy. And I know people whose first requirement is great physical intimacy.
I know.
First requirement nila yon. We are now in a modern world na gano'n na mag-isip ang tao.
Yep.
Na ang first requirement is great physical intimacy. Apparently, great physical intimacy is equitable to compatibility. Apparently. I don't share the same viewpoint. But since I heard it na before, other people do think like that.
Thank you, Chi, sa pagbagsak. Grabe tong caller na to. Nagbigay lang ng 2 cents, nagbigay pa ng virtual gifts.
Yun po,
Babalik
parang-
rin yan.
Ayan. So,
Alam mo, may isang ako gusto idadag sa topic na to eh. Alam mo ang isang malaking part sa LDR?
Words of affirmation. Charing.
Nope. Kung alam nyo kung gaano katagal kayong LDR.
Yeah.
What
yeah.
if yung biglang hindi magsuschool lang ako, magma-masters lang ako for 2 years. But 2 years na tayo. At least doon may light ka at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah,
Pero
yeah,
kung
yeah,
kunyaring magsisiman ako or
I
something, you know,
Oh no, alam mo, I don't know if I could handle an LDR where you don't know if you'll ever
get to see them
be
again.
together.
I
Like
see.
unless one of you guys have to
I didn't
actually
think of that.
adjust.
Diba? May ganun eh. Meron
That's a good point. That's a good point.
is the
Oo.
timeline and knowing the future will affect your decision whether to
For
pursue
sure.
LDR.
For sure.
Because, diba, like, kahit naman hindi kayo LDR, yung future ng relationship talagang alanganin. Like, there's no way to predict that stuff, man.
I see.
Wait lang, commercial muna. Guys, eto maganda itong talk show. Pero syempre, drop muna kayo because this is
Version.
Kumu Albi's finale.
Oo, top
Come on.
5 na show.
Wag yung puro chika-chika lang. Drop lang kayo ng
Watch
drop.
both
Hey,
sides.
Gracie.
Ako po,
Dude,
kung
Gracie is my,
kakainin
Gracie is
Thank
my
you po,
supporter.
You know what we should do?
She's there all-
After like 15 minutes, just freeze, and then they have to drop gifts, so we'll start moving
Oh,
again.
They did.
Chi, meron pa,
Diba?
meron pa magandang topic sasabihin.
Makikinig na lang yan, tapos akit na lang yan pag natuwa na siya.
Okay, pwede.
Makikinig na
Alright,
lang. Excited
moving
siya sa
forward.
topic eh.
And
Wala pa.
Wala pa. So,
Ito.
the next topic. Are we done with with the last one, the long LDR?
I guess,
I guess. Okay.
Basically, yung realization natin is it depends on din talaga sa tao. Depends sa paglalabanan
true.
mo.
True that.
Pero personally, yan, si Shai nagbigay na siya, sabi niya, pag hindi niya kita yung timeline, hindi niya talaga kakayanin yung LDR. Ako, feeling ko hindi ko rin talaga kaya yung LDR.
Yeah. Ako din.
Personally.
Pero yung sobrang tagal talaga hindi magkikita, no way.
What's sobrang tagal for you, bro?
Like a year?
Tagal.
Yeah, I mean that's yeah. Or
Yeah, man.
okay, like do you guys think that you could do LDR na you don't see that person the whole time? Kasi diba minsan there's LDR na okay, I'll visit every 6 months, every 3 months, every
And then,
month.
tsaka, syempre, it
Ganun.
depends on the person din. Kung kilala mo talaga yung karelasyon mo, like yung
I mean,
ka-LDR mo is,
yeah.
like yung ka-LDR mo is your childhood friend, yung mga ganun. Yung parang sabay kayo lumaki and you really know, diba?
How about
Well,
we switch
at the
topic?
same okay, go.
Oh.
This from LDR to dating someone you met online.
Oh, hindi pangit yan. Hindi, I
No,
mean,
but
hindi
like,
pangit. It's
not-
parang
not
it's
through online
it's really
dating,
good. It's really good on the next show, man. Not today.
Give it its
Wag
own
na,
segment,
wag natin,
eh,
wag
no?
na. Dude, wag natin
Oo.
ubusin,
Ubusin mo na ba yung
pare.
topic?
Wag mo ubusin,
Ano,
baka
ito,
bukas.
Guys, ikakasa na ba natin to for the boys?
Dude, we gotta talk to the boss.
Saan nyo ba gustong i-ano?
Yun na nga yung itatanong ko din eh. Kung kanino. Kasi yung basta, sa ano na natin pag-usapan
Diba?
yun.
For the boys.
Like,
I'm so kilig.
pwede naman sa community stage and then, yeah.
Yun, sa community stage. Pero basta ikot sa... Ayan.
Ooh, Tarek. Oh, wait. Well, we got caller number 4 right here.
Welcome to For the
For
Boys.
the boys.
Diba?
Who's our next
Ako.
caller? I think her Wi-Fi is capiting.
Oo.
Yeah, okay. So salita ka lang dyan, but eto, meron akong
Tanto
next
ng isa
topic.
sa mga hosts natin.
Oh, wow.
Oo.
Super.
Fan to ng isa sa mga hosts natin. Yeah, that's true. We're super fan.
Nakatula
Oh,
na.
ito. Ito, a good topic to. Dating someone
Chana, go up.
from a different culture.
Sana may...
Diba? Yung iba yung kinalakihan nyo. Kamusta? Kasi ako, ang dami kong experience sa ganun.
Ano, dating, ano?
Someone na iba yung kultura. Iba yung kinalakihan. Filipino, basically. Or kahit Pinoy na lumaki sa somewhere else. Pero, yung gusto kong, yung magandang guest natin dito, si Samber, tsaka si, Scott.
Oo nga. Oh yeah, man. Okay, well, let's
That's
save that.
good.
Let's save that, bro.
That, lahat na lang isi-save natin.
Let's save that, Taris. Hindi, ako, I have. Okay, you go.
This one's kind of like an interesting question. So it really
Wait lang, wait.
So,
Where did you get your shirt, man? Bakit wala ako yan?
it's from the
Tendahan.
Oh,
Wala ka ba?
yeah,
They didn't kill.
wala.
Don't take it up with me.
Anyway, yeah.
It's not my fault. Joke. Okay, so let's say you guys are all whatever. Okay, you're all married now, and you all have a child. Okay, but you and your wife, or you and your husband, have different religions. So how would you want to raise your child? And you're both religious in each of your religions. So how would you raise your child?
Feeling ko before you even get to that point, isipin nyo pa
Pag-uusapan.
yung marriage nyo.
Ako, honestly,
Kung
ito,
religion yung ano.
bilang Albi Casino, sasabihin ko sa asawa ko na wala, it's not up to us to impose onto them. So,
Same, bro.
No, but like
That's why we
nila.
bros, man. Oh, totoo.
oh,
man.
dude, kung anong gusto nila, like she can tell them na, she can force them, you read the Bible, you go to church, you say the rosary. Pero pag may utak na yun, pag mga 14, 15 na yan, tapos sinabi na, I don't wanna go to church, mommy. Sasabihin ko sa asawa,
Okay, so but then what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do until that? Like, for example, if you guys were the same religion, you'd still make the child. She would still make the child read the Bible, go to church, all that. The only difference is that now your husband or your partner has a different religion. So you know what I mean. So what are you going to do until that child can come up? Because for me, for example, I was raised Catholic, diba? Because my parents, I was raised going to church and all
of
that.
course, you're Irish. You're Irish, dude.
Yeah, but then by the time I'm old enough to make my own decisions, and I'm still consider myself Catholic. And it's
the
not
topic?
just because I was raised in it. It's because I was raised with it, but that's also where I genuinely found my love for that religion at the same time. So what are you gonna do? So are you gonna raise your child with a little bit of both, so that when they are old enough, they'll be like, okay, now that I understand both religions, I want this one or I want that one, or will you raise them with none, or you know what I mean? So what would you guys do?
Ako personally, none talaga. It's up to them.
None
If
until
ask
they can
me-
choose.
Yeah,
Not until they can choose. But let's say your son's 10 years old.
Oh,
And then he'll ask, how are people made, Daddy? You know what I mean? I'll be like,
The answer there will be biological.
I don't know, G. Diba? There are
People made, Daddy.
yeah, sasabihin ko sa kanila na parang there are theories, wala, nagalit yung caller, bumaba.
I just went to convert. Go.
Ako personally, hindi talaga, never ko pipilitin. I will answer as much questions as they want. And, diba?
Ako man, ako...
What is the main question po?
Well, how will you raise your child if you have different religions with your partner?
Okay, great. Okay, cool.
I'll give you an example. Actually, this is true. I was raised Catholic. I went to school of a Catholic school. But growing up, hindi ako naging masyadong religyoso.
Religyoso.
Yeah, oo. So, hindi ako naging ganun. And then, my fiance is a Christian. I actually since we were dating na, I actually like the fact na going to her church, the Victory. And then, I really like.
I went to school there, bro.
Yeah, di ba? Sobrang ano lang.
Super
Sobrang-
religious.
Yeah, hindi naman super religious. Like,
They're chill
you're
lang.
just having fun.
Very-
You're just having
yeah,
fun na
yeah.
kumakanta ka and anything. Unlike in the way na ginagawa namin in Catholic, you go to the church and you hear the priest like parang doing the homily. Di ba? Honestly, for me, I mean, no offense to everyone, but for me, whenever I hear, parang, alam mo yun, parang inaantok ako or parang